Hey everybody, Randy Kurtz here with Stretch of the Month, or Tip of the Month as it were, for the ISB. And this month I'd like to talk about something I've been seeing lately called Dowager's Hump. So Dowager's Hump, you may or may not particularly like the term, but what it refers to is this little hump that people start getting in their back here from hunching over and from having bad posture in that regard. So the name stems from the idea that the wealthy dowager would have a lot of jewelry hanging around her neck, and that would cause her to lean forward like that. So that term isn't particularly in fashion anymore, or probably apt anymore, but nevertheless, that's what it's called. What we're talking about is, again, this hump that occurs right here, and it's from, as you would guess, years of bending forward or bad posture. You can see how that would easily translate in playing the upright bass, leaning forward to read music or to bop your head or whatever it may be while performing. So some things we've talked about before have been remembering to stand up straight, not throw back your shoulders like that, like military posture, but rather to have the idea of the string hanging from the top of your head to pull your head back, which will also bring back your shoulders automatically. So no conscious effort needs to be made with the shoulders. The string will bring the head up and the shoulders back with it. So that doesn't mean you're not going to be able to lean forward and read music or play. It simply means that when you're not doing that, you would want to think about that string and bring yourself back up via that string to a decent posture. That will help to avoid this forward head posture or that hump, that dowager's neck that we've talked about. A pretty common thing, takes a long time to take hold. This isn't something that develops overnight. This is something that comes from years and years and years of this bad posture or this leaning forward, as we've talked about. So keep that in mind. Once you have that, it's not particularly going to get better, but you can stop it from getting worse by thinking about again, having your head up straight and not leaning forward. This also refers to situations where people are on the computer or doing any number of things in which they're leaning forward all the time, and then they don't think about it when they're walking or doing things in real life and in real time. So again, think about that string bringing you up to avoid that hunchback, if you will. I don't know that that's much better than Dowager's Hump, but it is what it is. Anyway, Randy Kurtz for the ISB. Thanks a lot. See you next time. As usual, I can be reached at my email drkertz@aol.com, my website that's three W's, .drkertz.com, my book, The Basis Guide to Injury Management, Prevention, and Better Health, available through my website or through the ISB, which you should buy it there if you're a member, and I am available for Skype consultations. Now, see you next time. Thanks a lot.